Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Glegar Tisnaputra and my partner Muhammad Iqbal Fauzan. Here I will present material about solid, liquid, and gas. Solid, a substance that retains its size and shape without a container. A substance whose molecule cannot move freely except to vibrate. Solid matter is composed of tightly packed particles. A solid will retain its shape. The particles are not free to move around. A solid particle are packed closely together. The force between the particles are strong enough that the particle cannot move freely, that can only vibrate. As a result, a solid has a stable, defined shape and a definite volume. Solid can only charge shift under force as when broken or cut. In crystalline, solid particles are packed in a regular order, repeating pattern. There are many different crystal structures, and the same substance can have more than one structure. For example, iron has a body cantaled cubic structure at temperature below 900 Celsius and a phase canter cubic structure between 912 and 1.394 Celsius. Ice has 15 known crystal structures, each of which exists at a different temperature and pressure. A solid can transform into a liquid through melting, and a liquid can transform into a solid through freezing. A solid can also change directly into a gas through a process called sublimation. Liquid, a substance that flows and keeps no defined shape because its molecules are loosely packed and constantly moving. It takes the shape of its container but maintains constant volume. Liquid matter is made of more loosely packed particles. It will take the shape of its container. Particles can move about with a liquid, but they are packed densely enough that volume is maintained. A liquid is a fluid that conforms to the shape of its container but that retains a nearly constant volume independent of pressure. The volume is defined if the temperature and pressure are constant. When a solid is heated above its melting point, it becomes liquid. Because the pressure is high, then the triple point of the substance. Intermolecular forces are still important, but the molecules have enough energy to move around, which makes the structure mobile. This means that a liquid is not defined in shape but rather conforms to the shape of its container. Its volume is usually greater than that of its corresponding solid. The highest temperature at which a particular liquid can exist is called its critical temperature. A liquid can be converted to a gas through heating at constant pressure to the substance boiling point of through reduction of pressure at constant temperature. This process of a liquid changing to a gas is called evaporation. And the last is gas, a substance that can only be contained if it is fully bound by a container or held together by gravitational pull. A substance whose molecules have negligible intermolecular interaction and can move freely. Gas matter is composed of particles packed so loosely that it has neither a defined shape nor a defined volume. A gas can be compressed. Gas molecules have either very weak bonds or not bonds at all. So they can move freely and quickly. Because of this, not only will a gas conform to the shape of its container, it will also expand to completely fill the container. Gas molecules have enough kinetic energy that the effect of intermolecular force is small or zero for an ideal gas, and they are spaced very far apart from each other. The typical distance between neighboring molecules is much greater than the size of the molecule themselves. A gas at temperature below its critical temperature can also be called a vapor. A vapor can be liquefied through compression without cooling. It can also exist in equilibrium with a liquid or solid, in which case the gas pressure equals the vapor pressure of the liquid or solid. A supercritical fluid is a gas whose temperature and pressure are greater than the critical temperature and critical pressure. In this state, the distinction between liquid and gas disappears. A supercritical fluid has the physical properties of a gas, but its high density lends it the property of a solvent in some cases. This can be useful in several applications. For example, supercritical carbon dioxide is used to extract caffeine in the manufacturing of decaffeinated coffee.
Oke, terus bro?
Next are the characteristics of solid. Number one has a fixed shape. Number two has a fixed volume. And number three does not follow the shape of the place. And next are the characteristics of liquid. Number one, the shape changes. Number two, the volume is constant. And number three, follow the shape of the container. And last characteristic of gas. Gas number one has changing shape. Number two has changing volume. Number three, following the shape of the place. Next example of substance. The first solid. Number one, aluminium sulfate. Number two, glucose. And number 3, sodium chloride. The second, liquid. Number 1, sulfuric acid. Number 2, hydrochloric hydrochloric acid. Number 3, hydrogen peroxide. The last gas. Number 1, oxygen. Number 2, carbon dioxide. And number 3, hydrogen. That's all my explanation. Sorry if there are any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.